Hi everybody, welcome back. So today, as you can tell, I have some wet hair. I'm in some pretty ratty clothes, and that is because we are taking down Christmas. Every year I like to try to have Christmas down around this time of year after the big day, really, and that's probably because my mom growing up has always done a big clean on New Year's Eve, and it was weird tradition where every New Year's Eve we would pull apart the entire kitchen and we would do a big clean. Now, I'm going to a New Year's Eve party this year. Shocking, I know. And so I'm not going to be doing a big clean on that night, but I will be hoping to do a bit more cleaning tomorrow. And I just want to kind of get my house back. I love having Christmas up. I love having my tree up. But I do put it up early so that I can have that additional time with it. I know some people think I'm crazy because I put it up so early, but I do love seeing it. I just also love having my home back. And I have a very tiny house, as I mentioned, so having that extra space to move and put my furniture back is needed. It's definitely needed right now. And so, especially with trying to organize stuff for the wedding, I know it's not anytime soon, but I am still buying some decorations when I see it on sale. I am still finding some signs, and different things like that. So I do need the space to kind of store some extra stuff. I just got a new couch, so trying to organize the living room a little bit nicer. Probably not going to be worlds different, but one of the things we are going to be doing is changing this shelf thing behind me to fit the new couch dimensions a lot better. You can also see it's kind of starting to sag a little bit in the middle because I put a little bit too many Christmas ornaments on it. So little things like that. So today I am dealing with getting Christmas out of the way and doing a quick clean of the kitchen. My bathroom's pretty clean. I did a pretty good clean of that before we went to visit the in-laws over in Valemont for Christmas. And my bedroom is a disaster, but that is its own world. We're just gonna close the curtain, close the door on that, deal with that another time because it's a mess. It looks organized, but I hate it. So let's start with what my living room looks like right now and all the cleaning I'll have to get done for it. So this is the tree. We did not get a tree topper this year. My old tree topper I absolutely adored, but it was way too big for the tree when we got this pencil tree here. As I mentioned in my intro video, we do only have 420 square feet in our apartment, so I do try to make the best use of that space. So we got a it said 9 feet, but let's be real, it's like 7-foot Christmas tree. I tried to decorate in some golds and some browns and whites. I'll show you some of my favorite decorations. So this one's from Disneyland last year. Every year I've been with Joe, we've taken a picture and put it in an ornament. So I have a few of those hanging around. This is another one of my Disney ornaments that I got last year when we went to Disneyland with my dad and youngest sister. This is my pickle because we are German. We don't really celebrate it in the German way. I just like having the German pickle. This one here is actually clay, I believe. I got it when we went to Mexico last month, about 2 months ago. This one I love. It's blown glass, and it is actually from the Vancouver Christmas market last year. I have another one here from them too. This one's hand painted, which is great. I love that one. It used to previously be called the German Christmas market, but to be more inclusive to more people, it's now just the Vancouver Christmas market. We have another ornament of me and Joe down here. That was our first year together at his Christmas party. Going back 6 Christmases ago now for that. I have this little one here my mom gave me. This is Mom, to remind her that she's always with me, even though we don't live near each other anymore. I'm sure I have some more of me and Joe. Where are they? Huh. I might have taken them off. Oh, here's one at my friend's Christmas party in 2015. Oh, and 2016 and 2017 aren't up yet, so I think a couple others are hiding somewhere, but those are my favorite ones. And now this is the bad part. When you have a small place after Christmas, everything gets piled in front of the tree. So there's my shopping from Winners the other day. Got some more Christmas stuff. Here's a great gold party sign I got from Michael's for the wedding. Some garland we got on sale that didn't make it up this year. Some more signs and things for the wedding. Oh, I have to show you these. These are great. Oops. So this, I got 2 of these. They are hanging photo displays. So it has the 2 boards on each side and then strings with clips. They are regular $25, $28 I saw on Amazon. And look at this price, $8 each. Now that is the type of decorations I like to get for my wedding because I am frugal. We also have some other ornaments I keep up all year, decorations, so the J and the A. This is Joe's. It does not fit with anything we have, but he loves it. I think I'm going to get ready snowball candles. I've carried them around for like 8 years, never lit them. They kind of just take up space and get dusty. My dying succulents, toilet paper because I had a runny nose last night, and Christmas cards. Now that's just some of it. On the credenza over here I have my Santa there. I love him, he's fluffy. I have my little white house cookie jar and napkin holder. Now what annoys me, and you can kind of see in the picture, is that they are actually different colors. They're from the same collection, I believe even the same year, and the napkin holder is ivory and the house is white. So that annoyed the living crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. I still have a pumpkin from Halloween. We picked them up at a local pumpkin patch. We never carved them because I didn't want to carve pumpkins this year. And it's still going strong. No mold, nothing. That's just some, I guess, a scratch on it, but totally fine. My candles, as you can see, I use them quite a bit since that's only about a week old. My gnomes, now some of my friends think these are creepy, but I love them. They have these little wires in their hats so I can move them around, and they're actually weighted. They have some good weight. And I have this Christmas tree out of wood here that I got from a local vendor at a market last year. I believe it was like $10, such a steal for actual wood. It's great. Some garland with some pine cones in it. I have some garland with some lights up above the window. Then we have our stockings over by my dandy deer head. Oops, it's a little bit bright there. Let's see if I can, there we go. And then I have my little sign. This is the tree. Isn't the only thing getting lit this year. Now this little ski house got from the German or Vancouver Christmas market this year. Now what's so cool about him, I love this, you're going to be so obsessed. So I take this off, you can see my little dead incense there, but you put incense in it and then it lights, the smoke comes out of the chimney. See, I've lit a few of them in here already, but it's totally fine on the wood. The wood's treated and it's just so cute. It smells like Christmas. I love it. My ampersand, some stuff, a little mini Christmas tree, another little mini Christmas tree, and then this marquee sign that says Noel that I got from Target before it closed in Canada. Rest in peace. Loved that place. Very distraught that it's still closed because I loved it. There's me. And let's get started. Okay, so I started taking out my ornaments off the tree and putting them into the box. And I got this great box from Sears last year, year before, where I could actually organize my ornaments. And that is such a big deal for me because I hate disorganized Christmas boxes. I find it so overwhelming and I never want to do anything or put it away. So I got this one. It has that stack, and then we have 1, 2, 3 more stacks over here, which is great. It fits, I can't remember how many ornaments, but not enough. So I will need to find another one in life, especially because I did just buy more ornaments. I'm so bad. I know. So I started putting these ones in here, and while they all look white, they are different. So I have these littler ones here. Have kind of a shimmer finish on them, but they're pretty small, as you can tell. And then I have some bigger ones of it. I need to find more of these ornament holders because I love them. They're kind of fancier, but I could only find them in gold this year. Now, while gold would go with my tree, I kind of wanted to keep all the ornament holders the same. I know I'm weird. And then I have, oops, this one here, and I love these ones. They're like little snowballs. They have a great texture on them. It really just adds some extra dimension to the tree. But these are all everywhere. We have different sizes. I go from small to big to small to the snowball ones. And then I have all these still. So I took off, put all the white ones in a pile, kind of the pine cone ones in a pile. I love these. I tried to find more this year because I really love this kind of bronze glitter on them. I think it makes it look more natural pine cone, but kind of glitzy. They only had like black pine cones. I didn't want black pine cones. I did want them to look from a distance like that frosted look. Oh my god, if I could have a flocked tree, that'd be amazing. But we can't. We can't find it in my price point, and so I refuse to spend the $300 they cost. I also have these other snowball type ones, but they're gray with some white glitter on them. Kind of glitter. They're kind of like beads. It's hard to really show, but they're nice little texture on them. And then I have these metallic, kind of bronzy, brown, black ones. So I wanted to keep them in some sort of organization in them. And those are my main ornaments. So then after I put these away, I am going to grab all these little ones. And I keep these ones in baggies, actually. I just find it a lot easier. And then I'll put these special ones into their homes. Some of them I have special wrapping for, like the Disneyland ones that are odd shapes, or I'll try to find them a home in here. So let's see. So I thought I'd show you our ornaments of our pictures from the years together. So this is our first one in 2012 at Joe's Christmas party. It's also the last time he did not have a beard. Look at my eyebrows. Oh my goodness. This is in 2013. We went and took our first picture with Santa. You can tell I am a ghost. 2014 picture with Santa again, but we actually are matching. I have a blue and red striped dress on. Joe has a blue and red striped sweater, so we thought we were pretty cute with that. But those were our last Santa pictures. Or sorry, not our last ones, but our last ones at the mall. 2015 was at my coworker's Christmas party. She had this cute little photo booth. And then 2016 is when we moved into our apartment. We've lived together for several years, but 2016 is when we finally were able to get into the house we put a deposit in on 2015. So I still need to put a picture in there. I haven't decided. I know it's been over a year and I still can't decide what picture to put in there, which sounds so ridiculous. But that was also the year we went to Disneyland in December. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to put in our Disneyland Christmas card picture, or if I wanted to take a picture of us in the house. But now it's been a year and we look different, and oh, I don't know what to do. I have to figure it out soon, because soon it's going to be 2018, and that's just a little bit long to be waiting to put a picture in there. 2017, this is this year, so I got a heart for this year because this is the year we got engaged. And I don't know if I want to put in a picture of the engagement, or if I want to put in a picture of us in Mexico, or take a different Christmas picture. It's hard to tell. This year when we went to Mexico, we actually brought our Christmas sweaters, which we wore in our Christmas pictures in 2016. Hard to visualize it, I know, with these great photos I have for you. I don't know if I want to put the pictures of us in them there. We did cart them around to Chichen Itza with us and to different places on the resort and to the beach. So they're pretty funny pictures, but that's okay. So this is the mess. I was being bad and eating some chocolates, I'm not gonna lie. I've taken down some of the fancier ornaments. I still have one on there, but it's at arm reach level as I sit here. I do keep my lights on as I do this, which I know is silly, but it makes me feel a little bit less sad taking it down. This is the disaster. And then these are my little ornaments here. So I have a whole pile of these gold snowflakes. They're just from Walmart. I think it was like 25 for $1. These icicles, and then these other little icicles and some bronzes and golds. And then my pickle one from the Vancouver Christmas market. That is a box of tequila that is not holding tequila anymore, but a present for my mom that I still need to mail. Sorry, Mom. Box of Christmas boxes and cards. Some glass ornaments. I was making glass ornaments for gifts this year for some gift exchanges and friends. Some different things. I know it's a mess. But as you can see, my box is already pretty full, and my tree wasn't that full. But I have one little spot left, and I usually just put all of my little picture ornaments in there stacked. So that's what I've done the last couple of years. And they just live in there like that, and there's not a big issue. And then they're at the very top, so if I need to get anything from them or change my picture for some reason, it's not too bad. This one, I'm very upset with this ornament frame. I might get a new one because it's way too big. You can see that it was cut round before because we had these fabric ornaments that were just cheap. I got those the first year I was with Joe because as much as I loved him, I wasn't sure if it would last. I mean, it's been a few years now, so I'm pretty secure in our relationship, but when you're, oh gosh, 21 or 22, and he was my first really serious relationship, I just didn't know if I was getting ahead of myself and jinxing it. So I didn't want to spend any real money on the picture ornaments in case it didn't work out. And then I had wasted all this money, but now I have no problem with that. Oh my gosh, look at this snow, you guys. Can't see anything. So over there, that building by that tree at the very back. Oops, let's see if I can poke. That building there. That's our hospital because I live downtown and you can barely see it. Normally you can see the whole thing. Over there you can't even see 6th anymore. You can usually see all the way to 6th Avenue. Cannot see it. Oh, I want to get rid of the snowman so bad. But love you, Joe. We're keeping it. To put away my gnome friends. Okay, back to it. Okay, so it's been way longer than it should have been so far for me to get to this point. But I have the majority of it packed up, except for the tree. I took off the Christmas cushions, have my other colors, but I'm going to be changing those because I don't like them with the new couch. The mantle thing is pretty much cleared. The lights are back in their home. This is some Christmas I'm going to get rid of because I don't really want it anymore. I just feel like it's not really bringing me joy anymore or fulfilling my home. So why keep it? They were all really cheap. Not too upset. There's my bare tree in all its glory. We did splurge last year and got a pre-lit tree from Michael's. I love it. It's not the flocked tree of my dreams, but that was a big fight with Sears for that tree, and they still wouldn't sell it to me, so we had to go to Michael's and splurge a little. It's not like out of the world expensive because we did get it on a massive sale,
because who pays full price for things at Michael's? Only crazy people or people with a lot more money than I do, I'll tell you that. The credenza is pretty much empty. I was really upset about that reed diffuser. I kept the plug for it with the plans of saving the rest for next year. But then I went to put the plug in and it shrunk, so it doesn't fit the hole anymore. So now I guess my house is just going to smell like pine for a couple of months, which isn't the end of the world. I'm going to be still having my winter and Christmas candles out because it is winter, and it is nice to come back from snowshoeing in the mountains with a nice kind of nice smelling house like that. I don't want it to smell like summer in my house when that is the weather outside. I turned the curtains or the blinds down because it was so bright when I was filming earlier, but oops, that's too far. Let's see if I can get this. I even have snow buildup now. These blinds are so heavy. I never lift them up because it's like a workout. You can kind of see all the snow. The flakes have gotten, oh well, they went back down small, but they were getting to be really big. So normally there's a house that decorates really big for Christmas that's like yay-ish over there. But you can't see it, which is pretty crazy. Still get a decent view, I guess. For an apartment building, not the worst. Not my favorite view. We've had better views, but I'll take it. I did take my tree skirt off. I loved that skirt. It is faux fur. It's from Winners. Oh, 4 years ago now, I guess. Oops, my cord's not long enough and my phone's dying. I need to get rid of that. Need to cut my dying greenery off. That was a craft day with my coworkers. One of my coworkers was so kind. She went and she found all the greenery and the wreaths for us, the metal wreaths behind it. And we just had to pay her $5. How great. You can't even buy them that cheap. And it was a great day. I do have a problem though. I got rid of one of my totes when I got rid of a ton of old decorations earlier this year. And now I have no space for this. So, as you can tell, it's also bursting at the seams. This one's kind of dying. It has some cracks on the lids. I might have to just suck it up and buy some new totes, which means I'll probably have to transfer all of this over to new totes as well. Ignore the kitchen, it's a mess. Which is really upsetting. I really wanted to avoid that because our storage locker is not that big. It's just on my floor, so I don't have to go far. And I have to store all my wedding stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see. For now, I have to take down these hooks. Took down one of them. Still need to take down that one. These two. So, we'll see. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay, so it's been 5 hours since I started, which is a stupid amount of time. But I also, admittedly, played on Facebook and Instagram a lot. Whoops. So everything's down now. It's all in boxes for the most part. But I did run out of storage. I do need another tote. So that's on the list for tomorrow to go grab, is another tote for that. As you can see, I have some spring stuff out. I didn't know what to do with it. Do I leave it in the storage? I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to keep those. I'm not thrilled with them, but they're like the springiest things I have. So those might not live there. Well, they're probably not going to live there. But, oh, and you can see my water.
so I still need to refill that. I've swept, I've washed the floors. I'll give you a little bit of a mini tour of the living room. The kitchen is still a bit of a mess. I mean, it's better than it was earlier today because I switched out the dishes now finally. But I still need to wipe down the counters and start making dinner because Joe will be home soon. But now we might go for sushi for a friend's birthday last minute. You can see I have my cleaning bun in with my scrunchie. I know a lot of people hate on scrunchies, but honest to God, like, I love them. I mean, I wasn't born in the 80s. I almost was, so in my defense, I have that. But I love scrunchies. I have super fine hair. I have a crap ton of it, but super fine hair. And they just don't snag my hair nearly as much, so I love them. But let me give you a bit of a tour now that it's pitch black out, which is ridiculous. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so on the couch, I have my proper cushions on them. I love my little Oh My God Becky. My Oh My God Becky cushion. My mom did not understand it, but that's okay. I'm not the biggest fan that they are like, gets closer, this canvas kind of color. In the back, they were supposed to be white. But that's what you get when you order them from Wish and pay like $4 for them. So not the end of the world for cushion covers. They don't really go with this couch now. And they're not the worst. Add some color to it. Makes my walls look very blue. I have my coffee table cleared now so you can see it. My coasters. I love that marble two-tone. Underneath is where I have hidden my Cricut, because in 420 square feet you do not have any room for storage. My built-ins, that all needs to be cleaned up. Took down my sign there that said "Be Merry and Bright." All the snow. You can see I was listening to music. And this is, let's back up so you can see the whole glory of it, Christmas. So I have my wedding stuff over here, wedding pile. There's that great party sign I was talking about earlier. And then I have my tree. You can see it's literally not going to fit in those totes. So I need another tote. And then I can clean this up. We are going to be getting rid of those pumpkins this weekend. I'm so tired of them. I mean, they're still in good condition, so I feel bad, but there's not pumpkin season anymore, so let's get rid of those. I am a greeting card hoarder, so those are some more cards I found. Whoops. Don't tell Joe. And then tonight or tomorrow we will be taking this one down. Maybe Sunday. We'll see. But, oh, and then some more stuff to donate and get rid of. So, my living room is essentially a giant pile, and then that, right now. Still have my tissue paper out because I had a runny nose still today, which is super annoying, and our pictures from different travels. So yeah, there we go. Took Christmas down, got my music going. Gonna have to change out my scent in my little owl so I have something a little bit less Christmassy. But still keep it wintry. We'll see. We'll see. So that's about it. So thanks for watching me take down Christmas in my home. Have you taken Christmas down in yours yet? Let me know in the comments below if you're more of an end of January person or a Boxing Day person. If you like videos like these and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I will be putting a video out once a week to start and hopefully increasing it from there. And if you have any other ideas for videos, let me know in the comments as well. Shoot me a thumbs up so I know if I'm on the right path. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.